Hello, beekeeping tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Might and Magic 8 with me, BlueAnkylo. Last episode, we got some skill trading, some trading, and some skill training in, as well as a little bit of exploring, just a little. Today, we're going to try to clear the Alvar region, and although I'm not sure if we're strong enough for the ogre lair, I'm pretty sure we can take out the wasps, and as much as Ghaleon might not look forward to it, you know, our party is pretty strong, and I'm pretty sure we can protect him. Also, now that we can fly, we can go to places like this and click on the obelisk. So, for those of you keeping track of the obelisk quest, we now have 4 out of... I think there's only 9 regions, so there's probably only 9 obelisks, unless I'm missing something. The Unicorn King... something, something, something. Subject Sap. Subject... something. The sun shines on mid something something. We need some more obelisks. Now that we can fly, we could probably basically finish that quest already if we really wanted to. Oh, also, before we go any further, we need our bee warning spell. Beware spell.
I don't know.
Alright. We're not really worried about these little wasps as long as we see them in time. So, Ghaleon, we'll keep them away. There's quite a few of them coming, I know, but I'm so confident that I'm willing to just put it on auto attack, practically. I mean, we have killed skeletal dragons already, right? Just keep that in mind. These things can't be as bad as them. Plus, we get money, and everybody loves money. Uh-oh. I promise to try to keep them at range. That's all I can do. I mean, Schmitchkin's having a really good time. Bees must taste good. Or wasps, I know. I'm gonna mix the two names up all the time. I'm even gonna try to remember the stinger purchaser for later. Oh, there's one. They're hiding in the trees. Sorry, bees. We're coming for your queen now. We're gonna eradicate them. So, even if you have a fear of bees, probably the goal of eradicating them should be worth it, right? It's a worthy outcome. I don't know why these wasps have so many daggers on them. I mean, maybe they're dagger wasps. Oh, that's a wasp war. That's like one of the stronger ones. Oh, I'm sorry, Ghaleon, he got you! Oh no, oh no. He got up close, and he stung Ghaleon right on the lip, probably. Probably stings. Sure. Oh, oh! Apparently I'm surrounded. I'm sorry, Ghaleon. Ghaleon wants us to fly away, but we're okay. There you go. Look at that. These guys aren't that tough. No problem. Sorry, I'm going too quickly, Ghaleon. I'm getting overconfident, and I'm not looking after you. I guess we're gonna have to translate our ore into some weapons or something pretty soon. Just looking to see if there's any chests up here. In the last couple games, this is the kind of place you'd find little hidden treasure chests. Somewhere you'd have to fly up to get to, and doesn't really have anything else going for it other than some monsters would have a chest in it. Some sort of mild reward for all your trouble. Other than just lumps of ore. I am enjoying this Traveler's Boon spell. Because we don't have any Wizard's Eye yet. I think maybe the next time I'm in Ravenshore and I have a little bit of money, I'm going to get Christina trained up and learn air and earth magic. I'm pretty confident that I'm okay giving her those, too. It sounds horrible! This is Ghaleon's worst nightmare, probably. The hive emits a hum, which sets your teeth rattling in your jaw. And Ghaleon's knees a shiver. At least he's got plate mail. But that'd be just worse if they got stuck inside of that. Oh, just imagine them crawling around underneath your suit of metal. How would you even get at them? This breeze you feel is not the wind, but the blowback of 1,000 monstrous wings.
Move it quickly.
I don't know.
There's a lot of bees here. We're shooting the wall because there's one closer there rather than what I want to shoot at. You know what? In Ghaleon's command, burn them all.
I've never seen one.
You've never seen one before? You've never seen a giant wasp? No. Alright. See, look. They're so scared of us, they're running away. Not that one so much. There we go. Ah, there's only 2. We'll be fine. Here you go, Ghaleon. Kill him. Ghaleon is at a -2 to all rolls because he's scared of bees. Yeah, Ghaleon can't hit these things. I guess it's understandable. Alright, so... yeah, this is definitely a wasp hive. Yay, some royal wasp jelly. Was that it? Whoa, no, that's definitely not it. Oh boy.
I've never seen one.
Sorry, Ghaleon. Sorry, everyone, honestly. We shouldn't have gone for the royal jelly. It was a trap. Oh, that one's... let's back up a little bit, yeah. There's still quite a few more. I think they're coming out of this little gap here. So that's where we're supposed to have the jump spell.
I need it.
Ah! Holy smokes! They came out of nowhere! Luckily, they didn't go after Ghaleon. They went after the mage instead.
I wish I knew.
I would love to flame blast these guys, but we're too close.
Scratch.
Wow. Alright. In numbers, they're a little bit more dangerous. That is a lot. Back up. We didn't really back up enough. Not happy about this. Let's try, try some shrapnel. I don't know about that. Oh, they're just coming out of the walls! This is horrible! Alright, I'm just gonna test out a fireball on the guys in the back. That'll do. What I was hoping is that that wouldn't kill them, but would hit the guys right in front of us, and then I would know that Sminchkin could flame blast them all. Alright, we're good. Look at that. We killed all the bees. For now. We're totally fine, team. Don't worry about it. We're actually not getting poisoned nearly as much as I was expecting. I'm trying to just lure them down here, like, so we can kill them, yeah. Ah, or I don't want to have to jump up there and be surrounded by a million bees, basically. Alright. One at a time, there's really nothing to worry about. Okay, so hopefully I brought enough jump scrolls to figure this out. Because I don't have the spell jump ready to go, right? No. Inventory. Lots of stone to flesh. Okay, jump it is. Okay, we made it. Jump is always a little bit hazardous. Okay, so where's the next level up? Right here. See if we can lure some more bees down.
Scratch.
You guys are fine.
Heal me.
Ish. Wow, that's a lot of bees. I need some more AoE close range combat spells. I definitely need something like that.
Heal.
The good news is they go down quickly. But they definitely sting. Har har har.
That was
That was easy, I know.
your worst.
Alright. Another wave of bees destroyed. Just keep everyone healed up, we should be okay. This is actually a harder dungeon than I was expecting, just because they drop down on you so quickly in big numbers. As long as you can keep space between the enemies and you, it's generally not too bad, but in groups, these guys are doing more damage than the skeletal dragons were doing. Alright. Yeah, I mean, you can see how many corpses there were. That was a lot of monsters. Alright, anything else to come down? Yeah. Obviously, 2 at a time, nothing to worry about. Okay, looks like we got them all. To the next floor! I don't know. I have 2 more jump scrolls. Maybe I should have brought all of them. Well, we'll get the jump spell. Like if I can't finish this dungeon, I will I'll come back with the jump spell before too long. What did we even get hit by? I see you.
I've never seen one.
I've seen one. Haha! Okay, there it is. You guys ready?
Not here.
Maybe this... We might only have 1 more floor to go, so 3 scrolls might have been just what we needed. Ah! Oh!
I've never seen one.
You know what? I never actually buffed up. We probably should have. Oh, wait, hold on. This is a good scrap metal. Might hit some multiple ones. Yeah, look at that scrap metal. Yeah.
We're unable.
That was easy.
Glad you guys think this is easy, right? There sure are a lot of wasps in here. I mean, I don't know what you were expecting, but... There's a lot. I definitely should have buffed up when we started. It's a good area for buffing. So I'm kind of hoping this is the final floor. I don't know. Looks like it might not be. But this is my final scroll. Oh, maybe it is. Is there going to be a queen bee up here, you guys think? Alright. Aliaz is a little bit low on spell points, but other than that, we're doing pretty good. Bring it on, bees. Okay. Oh, I should have paused that a little bit quicker. But Schminchkin, it's your turn. It's your time to shine. Yeah. 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 Oh, I forgot. We're getting double arrows now. That's right. Imagine if we had Dragon's Breath. Like, the spell Dragon's Breath. It will do more damage than Schminchkin's Dragon Breath, oddly enough. I think these guys are too close now, actually.
That was easy.
Double arrows. Always been a fan of double arrows. There's still a lot in there. Look at the red dots. Or down there. So am I going to fall down there and then get stuck because I don't have any jump scrolls?
I got it!
You got it!
We can't rest here.
I didn't really want to rest, but thank you. Alright, alright. I get it. There's a lot of wasps. I gotta figure out where to sell all this jelly, too. Hopefully that's worth a lot of money. I'm not sure about jumping down here, though. Let's make a hard save, just in case I mess this up. As expected, right? And... yeah. Good luck, everybody. This is totally Ghaleons' worst nightmare. Definitely time for a haste.
That one was weak.
A lot of bees. I'd like to I'd like to nuke as many as I can from range, like that. It might not quite kill them, but it'll make them go down so much quicker once we get into melee with these things.
I wish I knew. I wish I knew.
There's a lot of bees here.
Ow!
I don't know even what we got hit by. Maybe one of these things has a ranged attack. Oh, are we out of spell points? No!
Never seen that before.
Counting on you, Schminchkin. Dropping them like flies. Flies with giant stingers and shields. That flame breath is working out really well. I think we got this round done.
A scratch.
I don't even know what we're getting hit by. Kind of have a suspicion we're getting hit through the floor. Which is totally not fair, by the way. I think we are literally getting attacked through the floor by a wasp. Okay, you guys come up here and fight me like real bees. Wish I had more spell points for Alias. It'd be really nice to have some fireballs ready. We're also on hasted, so let's go quickly before the haste wears off.
I've never seen one.
That one was weak.
Alright, while they're at a little bit of range, you know what to do. I don't suppose you got enough for Fireball yet from regeneration, hey? No. Fireball's 8. Hopefully we're getting close to the end of this. That's really helping out, though. That's good. Good stuff, Schminchkin.
I don't know.
I don't know if I can shoot those guys if they're too close, but if I hit this one, it should hit lots. I'm always trying to target the one that's most central, but not too close to us with my fireballs, basically.
I wish I knew.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I mean, we are stronger in melee. Keep that in mind. Still got lots of heals left. But that's a lot of bees over there. That's really working out well, though. Uh-oh. I don't think we're going to get any more fireballs.
What is it?
That one was weak.
Maybe. Maybe. Actually, yeah, we're good. One more. We cleared out a spot. Yes! Schminchkin, you're actually taking some damage. The first time I've really need to seriously consider healing the dragon is this dungeon. Maybe bees just naturally hate dragons. They know that Schminchkin's been eating all of their brothers. Alright, there's still one more over here somewhere. I think there's one stuck in the floor somewhere. That's why we're getting hit. I think it's sort of glitched through one of the walls. Oh! What the heck was that? Oh, above us. Where did these guys come from? How did I miss that? Was there a floor above us when I started falling down that I just totally forgot about? Or didn't notice, I guess?
I've never...
I think they're too close for a fireball. Oops, should have moved back. I think we're okay though. Alright, we're green. We're green to go. Whew. So I think we killed everything. I may have missed a floor's worth of bees. It's probably not going to show up on the map. But at the top floor here, 1, 2, 3, there might have been one above us that I missed. This is the exit. So we would need more jump spells to go back up 1, 2, 3, and then across, and then see if there's something I missed up there. Depends on how many jump scrolls we're back in that first area, actually. Ugh. Not that I'm a huge fan of clearing that dungeon out again. That was a rough one. Got a level up, though, so that was worth it. It's always nice when the team gets leveled up. Let's see how many scrolls there are left.
No room.
Oh, well, there's that. We're full of bee stingers. Alright, there's quite a few. Featherfall, fireballs. They knew what they were getting into before they got murdered by bees. We don't need any of that stuff. Mostly it's just having enough jump scrolls. Alright. Although, we should take these for ingredients. Alright, before we go back in, let's heal up. Right, time's up. Alright, I just want to double check, see if I didn't miss anything, basically. I have a feeling we're done, but you never know. Because the bees did come out of somewhere. So let's finish the exploring with all the bees dead a little bit. Alright. You can't fly. I forgot to mention, but yeah. You can't fly inside. That's why we have to use the jump scrolls. I think the vampires levitate might work inside, though. The cut, randomly tapping buttons again. Probably one of the reasons why a vampire is recommended, or is useful specifically, is they can levitate around inside dungeons. Kind of like flight. Outside. Oh! Hit the wall. Dang it. You have to be careful. It's a little bit finicky when you're trying to jump upwards like that. So I'm just double checking there's nothing above us. But what I expect is that in this other room over here is where I may have missed an upwards path. Yeah, I never went up here. And we can get some jelly out of it. That's all. So I missed one thing of jelly. I'm not exactly sure where you sell that. I don't think I've seen one yet. But, we will hold on to it and hope it's worth a ton of money, basically. I do know where to sell these wasp stingers, though. And I think that will basically clear this area out. Although, we'll do another flyby once it's daytime and we can see. But, let's head back to town first. Oh, there's more bees in here. I mean, I got used to killing these guys at range where it's pretty easy, and then in melee combat where there was millions of them, that was scary. Alright. So, there's quite a lot of flowers up here. Reagents and stuff. This is definitely where to get all the yellow and red, probably all the flowers for the various reagents if you want. Seems to be lots. I'm expecting to run out of inventory space about now. This should be more than enough, though, to get us done the rest of our potion crafting quests. So I'm going to pick these up anyway. Or at least a good number of them. Okay. Continue to the north. And there's one of these houses down here that wants ogre ears and wasp stingers. Bring back the light. I'd like to be able to see. Right, this guy wants me to kill all the ogres, and he even gives you the bounty. I don't think there was a quest specifically to get rid of the bees, though. It's just, you can sell them the wasp stingers. There you go. Well, we definitely made some good money on wasp stingers corpses. We probably got all kinds of wings that we don't need. Yeah, our inventory is just gross. Looks like the daggers they drop are pretty much garbage for money. Head on over. I think we have a training regimen to do. Most of the squad. Oh, so close. I want to see if I can get Tashia level up before we train, just so everyone gets some experience, some points. I'm not exactly sure what we're getting into here. Hold on. Okay, that was not what I meant to do at all, but we can fly away. Okay. I just want somewhere over here where I can see. There's too many trees. Too many freaking trees. Alright, they're coming for us. There we go. Alright, so these are just ogres. We've actually killed quite a few ogres in the past. And we're much stronger now. nothing to worry about. And we'll get some ears. It's always good to sell those ogre ears, right? I feel like we're just gonna lure them out of the forest so that we can see them better.
Easy.
Or at least I think that's the smart idea. Come on over. Come on, ogre. I'm so funny. Can't contain it. Alright. Still more. It's a good thing we've got that, basically wizard's eye going on. Much, much easier to see where everything is. Oh, we're out of inventory finally. So this was like a little baby ogre camp. Probably good that we cleared it out, because at some point we're going to have to clear out all the ogres on the map to finish one quest. But that should have been enough to get our level up for Tashi. Let's just wait till it's open.
Practice session just started. Excellent. Excellent.
There you go, everybody. So, we are starting to notice that it's going to take... No, she's a level ahead. Never mind. I keep thinking that she's going to start falling behind because she's been promoted already, but... she seems to be doing just fine for levels up. Alright, so what do we do with our points now? Ghaleon, 1 level off of Swordmaster, dual-wielding expert. Tashi... You don't seem to run out of spell points too badly. Plus, you've been promoted. That helps a lot. So, we're just going to get all the various masteries first, so that you can basically handle all of the healing. All of the debuff removals and stuff for insanity. Like, Mind Magic Insanity, I'm pretty sure is Master. And we want to get that so we can cure it without having to use potions or the temples. Not that there's anything wrong using the temples. Christina, I think you can get Swordmaster, and I think for your melee skills, it will be better to use them like that. We're going to go for Merchant Master next. I changed my mind. You're already doing pretty good in melee. I don't want to focus on anything too much. We'll get Merchant Master, and then maybe Chain Master to get rid of that recovery penalty. Then you'll be really quick. Well, either Sword or Chain Master will speed her up. Chain Master will also give her armor class by a little bit. Yeah, lots of options basically. Aliaz, it might be time to go for Leather Expert and Learning Expert, or even Master. Maybe put some points into Fire so I can do better fireballs. Let's get her up to Leather Expert so that she gets a little bit of armor class. It's tough to keep the Necromancer caught up on armor class. Christina she'll get there. She just needs some better chainmail, basically. We're still using pretty low tier chain. Yeah, when our leather is 10 and our chain is only 12, there's far better chainmail out there to find. I gotta sell those ogre ears.
Practice session just started.
So I'm thinking either get learning to expert so we get some more levels up a little bit. It'll help Aliaz stay ahead on the game on magic. I don't know how long this game is. Like, learning is really good when you're trying to max out your levels to a really high level. But getting up to expert's probably a good idea. In fact, we've got a spare horseshoe. We'll get you learning expert at least. That'll be 8% more experience, basically. Plus a starting bonus of 9%. So you'll get 9%. I think everybody is getting plus 9% because I taught them learning, which is like the main reason to teach them learning. In fact, it's 9 plus 1. So everyone starts with a 10% XP gain just by having the skill. And then by getting it to expert, you'll be going from... Well, right now it would be 9 plus 4 is 13. Expert will double that to 26, I think. 26% XP is pretty good buff. And then Schminchkin. Yeah, you're not running out of MP either. So far, the only one that's really running out of MP is Aliaz. So, Regen Expert soon enough. Meditation Master eventually. You should get Learning as well. Be a learned dragon. But yeah, we'll try to get ID Monster to Expert, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't sound that useful to me, honestly, but we'll get it. What else was I going to do? Oh, sell the ogre ears and stuff. We gotta clear out our inventory a little bit. Oops. Careful with that. I think it was this house. One of these guys. I'm sure I just clicked on them, but yeah. Alright, do we kill any more wasps while we're out? I don't think so. Okay, good. Alright, let's check the item shops. Probably not going to do a whole lot of messing around. Like, I'm not going to necessarily identify all this junk. I'm just going to get rid of it. It's all just daggers.
Lower class.
It's lower class. Don't use...
We carry only the finest.
Guys, watch it. We could identify it with Schminchkin, but it would just be a waste of time inventory management. I don't think any of these are worth anything. Maybe I'm missing something amazing, but... Alright. Cleaned up a little bit. We do have some gemstones to sell. We got lots of flowers and stuff. These are actually really good for blue potions, actually. That's like a really strong reagent. We got lots of these. These are catalysts. Those are good catalysts, but they take up... I'm probably just going to sell a bunch of those too, to be honest. I mean, they take up too much space. I'm not really into the alchemy too much, so just want to clear some inventory up. I'll keep some maybe, but because these things take up 2 squares each, it's kind of annoying. It's good for red potions. We'll hold on to those. More like the stuff that's just for making. Oh no, this is blue potions. Never mind. The stuff that's just for catalysts, I'm not a huge fan of, like these things. Alright, cleared it up a bit. We'll sell that gemstone. I know I'd be making a little bit more money if I gave everything to Christina first, but right now we're in inventory cleansing, basically. Alright, there's at least enough room now.
Business was a...
If I spend just a second organizing, we'll have lots of space for other stuff. These things are actually 2x1, so they're not as hard to stack up as you might expect. I thought they were 2x2, basically. So we'll keep some alchemical ingredients. I don't really want all that many of them, but let's just sort this out a little bit quickly. You know, Christina's still got her flute. She's got some flowers and stuff. Maybe she can come up with something to do with all these eyeballs and flowers. Oh, I never read this, did I? Use old... Okay, this is for the Minotaur lair. I have to try to remember that for later. Those are all of the spells we're going to give to Christina later on. I even have the jump book ready to go. Alright. Enough tidying up for now, I think. Did I check for
sales? Only the finest.
I think these hunting crossbows are slightly better than what we're using. Yeah, we've got 5d2 plus 4. This is a little better. Well, you actually lose 1 damage, oddly enough. Because instead of 5d2, it's 4d2, right? But more to hit. I'll give them to other people, I guess, who need that to hit more. Oh, a bow is even broken.
I can't repair.
Sorry, I forget who even repairs stuff. There you go, Ghaleon. You got to use your skill.
I have no room.
Crazy.
There's no more space.
Even no, he's got a crossbow. Okay, so most people have a hunting crossbow. It doesn't matter as much for Tashi.
We
She likes the
carry
snake
only
wood
the
bow,
finest.
probably. Sounds more her style, honestly. Okay. These guys aren't very high-level equipment shops, honestly.
How
so
can I help you today?
it's not a huge surprise that we don't find great stuff here.
Lower class.
How rude.
Especially with that attitude. Alright, let's spend a few minutes flying around this area, maybe kill a couple more ogres. Just want to double check these high areas. Just in case there's some stuff to kill, but I think we're basically done in Alvar, other than the ogre mage stronghold, which it looked pretty dangerous when we first checked it out. Oh, we should have that on. Yeah, there's some stuff coming. I'm not expecting a lot of trouble from these guys, so...
Too simple.
Especially while we're flying,
Weakling.
and they can't even hurt me. Flying is pretty overpowered when you're fighting against ground melee, like non-flying melee units. Oh, good job. I wanted to do a little bit of random fighting just to make sure, you know.
I don't know.
Oh,
Useless helmet. Some food. I don't know why we'd want the ogre food, but got some anyway. So this is the ogre mage stronghold. We'll definitely want to deal with that at some point. Like most places we want to deal with, but I think that place, it seems pretty dangerous, so I'm not going to rush it. More rubies for really good red potions. Some ore that might be good. I don't know. I never really researched like what a good ore is or not. So I don't really know. I don't know the ore tiers, let's say. Other than iron is probably the worst. Let's check up here. I like being able to fly around. It's so relaxing. Alright, so I think we have cleared all of the wasps and all of the ogres from this area. Pretty sure. So what does that leave us? What will we do next? Let's have a quick look at some of our quests. Our main quest is Lake of Fire. We met somebody, but we had to clear some crypt or take some ashes to the crypt for him. It might be nice to do some promotion quests now. We've already done one by accident. Minotaurs would be nice to get that town unlocked. This is, I believe, the Dark Elf quest. We did get one step on that. I believe it's Murmur Woods where we were, and then we had to go to some... Actually, we've already found the dungeon. The Druid Circle, I think, or something like that. That's the main quest. Don't know what that is all about, to be honest. I know it's for the trolls, but I don't know where it is. That's the dragon versus knights. Whatever we pick, we don't need to do it yet, I don't think. And both the dragons and the dragon fighters, the dragon slayers, are pretty strong, so I'm not in a huge rush to do that. I should see if those flowers I found, if I can just turn in both the quests. Because there's going to be a quest for the poison flower and the healing flower. Got to do that. Yeah, we can't go to Regna yet. I think that's... We got to do the main quest before we can even get there a bit further. Yeah, Ogre Fortress, one of these days. I don't even know where this thing is. There's some legendary artifact level shield, but I have no idea where to get it. We're working on that. We might actually have to make some fire resistant potions, which I believe are either compound or white, so we need either expert or master alchemy potions to finish this, unless we can find them or buy them somewhere, but they didn't give us enough, basically. We have that, so maybe we could just do both of those. I'm not in a huge rush to do these just yet. kill everything. No idea where the legendary drum is. Very little idea where the puzzle box is. I think this was all sort of Shadow Spire. There's a couple dungeons in there maybe to do. I haven't been doing all my Acromage, I know. But we'll get around to that. We still need a couple more cheeses, and that's all of our quests. Okay, well... I mean, we've got a bit of money. I don't think we have any skills missing other than meditation right now. We do need Meditation Master, but I think that's the only one we're missing on training. I think. Learning Expert. We could pick that up, I guess. We'll want Merchant Master next level, probably. I mean, it's probably a good idea to pick up Learning Expert before we go around killing stuff, to be honest. I'm pretty sure I saw it somewhere, but I don't remember 100% where we did see it. I mean, there's another way to find them, other than going to all the towns and clicking on these, right? We can go... I think it might be Murrowitz, but you can see these in the quest log, or the... what do we call this? The notebook. The problem is... there's a lot of different trainers, and this is, I don't think this is really sorted. It just sort of gets added as you talk to them. So, I'm going to try to scroll through this pretty quickly. I may skip right through it. If I skip right through it and you guys notice, +1 BlueAnkylo point for everyone. This is why this book, it's probably quicker to just teleport between areas and then just check all the blue. It's about the same, maybe. I don't know. I wish this was sorted somehow a little bit. It might be, but if it was sorted, that would be much better. Or maybe some sort of, like, you just click on the skill and it'll show you all the trainers for it. Yeah, if you could just click... You know, if it had, like, weapon, armor, magic, miscellaneous, you clicked on one of the tabs, and then clicked on the individual skill, and then it would show you specifically what town. You don't need to know the guy's name, really. You just need the city, and... I guess you need city and name, and then the level, but I don't know. I guess you need some info. I guess you can see why I don't use this very often. It's, not... great to look through. I feel bad if I have already skipped past it. Oh, no, meditation. Wait a second. Master Meditation wasn't in Murmurwoods. It's in Alvar. Apparently I messed that one up. Alright, we'll try to fix that today as well. But we're looking for learning. You know, this is all miscellaneous. They may be in order, as far as I know. Arms Master. Alchemy. Learning skills on the last page. Of course it is! Alright, so learning was in Murmurwoods. But Master Meditation was in Alvar. What? We're almost ready for Master Merchant as well. There it is. Okay, this is really nice to pick up while I'm thinking about stuff like this. I think it was one of these houses. There we go. So just for interest's sake, I want to see what the difference is here. Necromancer should get basically the best multiplier. 154... and suddenly, 175. So that was plus 21 spell points. It should be higher once you become a lich, or leash, however you want to pronounce it. And it will also, of course, go up as I put points into meditation. We'll almost certainly go for Grandmaster Meditation. If we want to use dark magic that's very expensive, it's kind of a must-have. Let's head back to the Murmurwoods. And then we'll probably call it an episode after we... Oh, I never actually checked... I've never even been in the Dark Dwarf compound. I don't have any quests to go there, as far as I know. So I have not gone there. Simple as that. Alright, should be able to avoid the wisps and unicorns by flying. And we'll go get some more XP for Alias. I may try to prioritize getting everyone expert learning who can get it kind of in the near future, before too much longer. Expert learning. Sweet. So Alias will start now to get a little bit of a XP advantage on everybody else. Who else could learn it? Schminchkin can Grandmaster it, just like Alias. Christina should at least get it to Expert, I guess. Tashi should Expert it, and unfortunately, Ghaleon, you're never going to be a great learner. You're not really one for books. We did get Master Light Magic. Just see if there's any new books that we can afford. Actually, we could afford something now.
Knowledge.
What would I pick up? Hour of Power. Not enough money. Prismatic Light might be good. I guess we'll get Day of the Gods. We'll start getting some cool buffs. I'll probably try to save up money now that I'm thinking about it, for Hour of Power. Now that we're a Master Light, it's just an amazing buff. The haste is a bit tricky, but other than that, it's really good, all the other stuff. All in one spell. So yeah, we'll get Day of the Gods for now. And then the next time I've got like 24,000 gold. Actually, you know, there probably would have been a really good argument for me to wait one more level up and get Merchant to 7 and then Master. Instead of 12 points of Merchant, we would have been at 21. So we would have almost doubled our Merchant skill with one more level up. Oh well, we would have saved a bit of money that way, but now we have El Deo Gonzo. And it's pretty good. This will almost assuredly give us enough stats to pass things like the challenges. Actually, now that I think about it, there's probably 3 tiers of those challenge, the little tester things. There's in Might Magic 7, there was always 3 for each element, or for each attribute. And I can't remember the breakpoints, but it might have been like 50, 100, 200 or something. You know, we won't be able to get to 200 yet, but we can certainly get most people to over 100 in their primaries. Which is cool, and as you get higher in Light Magic, it will just buff that up even more. So we got a pretty good buff there, that's good. And I think we're going to call the episode there. What's next? A lot of failing at Light Magic. I think maybe I'll head to... yeah, we'll head to the desert and we'll try to focus on the main quest so that we can unlock the last area. Because I think that would be smart. Before we worry too much about dragons and minotaurs and stuff, you know, we do have a main quest, so we'll head east out of here next time, and we'll see if we can, you know, figure out what's going on. Alright, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed, and have a great day.